Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel, and we're pushing into one more of these black licorice updates that I started on this series 3 years ago, maybe more, 3.5 years ago. I don't know how long ago. But today we're on episode number 37, where we're looking at this Finnish black licorice that says on the packaging licorice.com. And on the packaging, it says it is distributed by Goat Foods, LLC. So I don't know if that's the greatest of all time acronym or something about goats. But I have some ingredients here, and I have a few pieces, and we're going to smell and taste this thing until it's gone. Okay, not all of it on the video. Before we dump out some of these, let me get you to like this video, leave comments and questions down below, share it with friends, click subscribe to the channel, and click on that bell to get notified when the new videos pop out, usually on Mondays. So this was ordered from Amazon, and it was $15, $14.99 for a 1-pound package. And it's just a cardboard tube, like so many things come in. And I'm just going to dump out a few. There's no inner packaging or plastic bag or anything to keep it fresh. So you might want to pay some attention to that if you're a fresh geek or like keeping your candy for a while. So these are very black, somewhat oily looking dough that's been extruded in a tube and just cut into lengths. So I'm expecting this to be pretty good. It's pretty good before when I tried it. And the ingredients that will make you think it's good are here: sugar syrup, wheat flour, sugar, licorice extract, humectant, which is sorbitol, guar gum, caramel color, potassium sorbate, natural flavor, and beeswax. So there's some potential there for it to be really good. So let me do a little smell first. Oh wow, yes. A couple of things. It's that weedy, bready note and that molasses brown sugar kind of note. And they didn't say brown sugar or molasses, but I'm getting some of that. It's a richer thing than just wheat and sugar. It smells like it's got molasses and dark sugary flavors. And I would say it's way more to the anise side of the scale than, well, that's the only one that's got flavor. Anise oil, anise extract from anise seeds. So yeah, there is some of that for sure. So they seem kind of tough and hard when I'm trying to squeeze it here, but my mouth will decide. Oh, I should have bit off half of it. I probably had this open 4 or 5 months. I may have dehydrated some. Deep, rich flavor. I'd say it's right in the middle of the sweetness spectrum. Some candies being sweeter and some candies being less sweet. But the flavor is deep and rich. Combination of the bready wheat, cooked wheat notes, and anise and some licorice extract. There's a little bit of bitterness at the end, and the sweetness and the aroma that I like from anise. So I think there's some anise component in there. They just didn't list it that way. So let me do it again. Oh, it's very brown inside. So it looks like I don't use the food dyes. Yes, wonderful, rich flavor that I've enjoyed several times before. It's just a little tougher and drier since I've had it 4 or 5 months. And a package with no real seal. Yes, rich and deep. It's right up there with the in the top 10% or top 20%. I'm liking this. Let's do one more and think about it a little bit. So I would say the palate and the aroma give the impression that there's molasses in here, where it's not anywhere on the ingredients. So no molasses, no brown sugar. I'm also getting the sense that it's at least half of the flavor and aroma comes from anise. And that's not explicitly listed, but I think it's true. But I can't say for sure. I've been surprised before. So this one's good, top notch. One of my favorites, and certainly one of my recent favorites. So while I let the taste die down in my mouth a little bit, I'm just going to read a couple of comments from some of the earlier videos. And this is on Kookaburra, which was episode 5. And JJ, we've read comments before from him, or it, or she. You are doing excellent work here. Licorice is God's gift to the taste buds. And I agree. And there's not a lot of licorice reviews on YouTube, so he noticed right away and said what he thought. And Gwen Willis said, "Hello, dude." Okay, so this doesn't need to be a long review. I tasted 3 pieces. They're really good. This is great stuff. I can't recommend it enough. And it's so much cheaper than some of those Canadian things I was buying that don't taste quite so good. So this is top-notch licorice. And licorice.com might be a source. And I found this on Amazon, because I said for 15 bucks for a pound. So this was pretty satisfying overall as a purchase and as a eating experience. So it's only going to be one more review of this black gooey chewy candy that's behind me. So don't miss any of that, and come back for more.